Somebody asked me one time, like regular greeting, right? They were like, "Hey, what's up?" And then he asked me randomly, like, "Is your visa ready?" And I really laughed because, like, that's a legitimate question right now. Everybody, like, you be talking to somebody, so like their travel plans are ready, and then the next day they say they are gone. I know a girl like that. She used to sell at the shop. The one that went to the shop, she wasn't there, and for a long time she wasn't there. So I'm like, okay, maybe she has moved away or she doesn't work here anymore. I spoke to one guy the other time, another time, and then he told me the girl is not in Ghana anymore. I'm like, well, I didn't know like she had like traveled outside. And then he said, like I didn't know she had the money, right? And then he told me that, oh yeah, she's there under somebody else's name, like she has to memorize somebody else's details and stuff because like she. You know, it is something. I hope that please, US, don't go and check, please. Don't go and check.
But I'm sure they know. You see, the thing is that these people they know.
They know, yeah.
But like the thing is that like they add to the economy and they bring taxes because I mean you are going to work hard. Because
you work hard.
When you work hard
for less,
you work hard for less, but you pay taxes. You understand? Like okay, this is a lesser evil. We might accept you.
Yeah, and then I was listening to some you know, like they're about to do the election. They said right now they are fighting so that you don't need ID to vote in America, which is crazy, right? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, even in this corrupt country that we are in, that will never happen. Like
that's like if that happens, then that means that I know who wins.
Yeah. So they are saying that's why they are fighting for them to like come, because if you come and then you don't need ID to vote, then you know.
You have to
vote for the one that will protect you instead of the one that will say that they'll send you back. Right? Yeah. That's the theory. I was listening to Joe.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like it's a very nice strategy.
Yeah, very nice. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So,
Charlie, what's happening?
Bro, I've been good. I've been very busy. I've been working on some other stuff that I can't disclose right now. But you guys will hear from me very soon. Yeah, and it has been taking my time. Understand? So that's really made me post less. Okay, I'm going to post another video on my main channel like that tomorrow. Cause but it has made me post less because I'm still trying to. Yeah. Why am I going to do this? What's called spiritual things or this meditation thing?
Like the spiritual thing is funny because like I think you're the first person I know who has become spiritual, but have gone left. Because everybody I know who becomes spiritual is like you have to take God seriously, like read the Bible. But you are like Zen. You have to meditate and look at the universe. Because and the first person
you see the thing is that everything is in the Bible. But it's like the Bible, the Christians, right? They're having limiting beliefs.
Okay.
You understand? It's like the Bible said that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Hallelujah,
right?
hallelujah.
Amen. But they don't think like that.
No, they don't.
And it's like, okay, first of all, you say, oh, like me, I believe that you're not even supposed to say, okay, it's very controversial. Like, I believe that you're not supposed to beg God to help you. You're supposed to believe that He's with you. You understand?
Yes,
you're not supposed to make like you understand. If you know that, like you not spend most of your time praying,
amen,
for something that you can work for. Because
okay, finish.
Like the whole thing is there. This is the silver. This is like the platter. The unbelievers are making the money. You understand? But they are doing what the principles that you need to make the money. Yeah, you understand? So me, like the spiritual things, I'm trying to probe, I'm trying to, like, apart from the Bible, because the Bible, somebody wrote it. But there are some things that, I believe that there are some things that were taken out. I believe that there are some things that were not included. So I'm trying to, okay, I'm just reading. This is the thing. That's what they said, that the more you read, the more you begin to, you know.
Hey,
yeah. I'm not saying anything. I'm like Christian, but I'm just like trying to probe, trying to read, trying to understand like how the universe actually works. There's always a supreme being, that's God. But like there are also like principles to this world that if you don't understand, no matter how prayerful you are, you're not going to make money. You're not going to like get to where you want to get to.
Well, I'm happy that, as a pastor stand, the way that he went is not, that way. That he didn't become like an evil person, and he decided to go. The other spiritual way, I'm sure if we go and tell, they'll still say they are possessed by demons. But, but at least it's in some kind of productive money way. I mean, for me, the Bible thing, like when it comes to the money thing, I think like the Christian way is not like making a lot of money is not what the message is about. But because they've made it that way, now the whole thing is looking some way.
Wait, and the thing is that you have to know that pastors are humans, and then like a church is supposed to be run.
Yes,
I'm not saying all pastors are like that.
Yeah,
but
I
if I can just take one portion of the word and just put it in you, and I use fear.
Yes.
You see, first of all, now you have to understand that the Bible says that God has not given us the spirit of fear. So if you are afraid, it's not from God.
Yeah.
Just know that. Like if they guilty trip you into something that you're afraid that because you didn't do that, you're going to die or you're not going to make it in life. It's not from God. That's it. Fear is not. Once you understand that fear is not from God, now people will be scared of you because like you'll be able to stand up to some things that these people are doing, and maybe some of the pastors know what they are doing. They know exactly what they are doing, so they'll become scared of you, and will not try to probe because they know that you know. What more than
and they'll try to like they try to discredit you by saying that you are you belong to the devil and stuff like that because you are telling the people that you don't need to go and pay 10% of your money every month for like the crazy thing is that like I don't pay tithe, right? But I give more money to the church now than before because I think like we all understand that church needs money to do things. You understand? So like the pastor needs money to eat because from the pastor's perspective too, that's how I see it. Like a lot of the times people will come to church. This is the thing. They'll say, I have a testimony, okay? And then one day I had a dream. It was 3 a.m. I saw this thing and I was afraid. And so I woke up and I called pastor. And then everybody they'll rejoice. So the pastor prayed and the thing went. And I'm thinking about it like, you woke up at 3 a.m. and you call pastor. You think pastor doesn't want to sleep and just relax, So in that case, you have to give pastor. If you have money, give if you buy goods for pastor, it's not a problem. But this transactional one is like, if you want something to happen for you, come and sow this thing. I'll slap you. I'll not mind you one bit because like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like if you tell the people like you need money and the church needs money to do things and so like come and give us money and I've seen it many times like we are building a new building, I'm saying and then they give the money and the church there's no church. I was telling a friend of mine that there's no church, right, that's even the brokest church. I've seen this in my eyes. The church with the poorest people, they still have development, right? And the pastor, like I've seen it, the pastor is not asking them to give stupid money or anything. But when people are so, religion is so strong that the poorest people can still develop. You see a church, they don't have any money, but then they are building, they've bought blocks, they're buying cement, they're moving, right? And nobody is rich. How does that happen? It's because the people like trust in the thing. So this, but I guess you can't get to, that's the thing about money too. There's a certain level of money that you can't get if you just, I won't say do the right thing, but if you don't become a business person, like if you don't become that person that's like looking for, you are trying to monetize everything that's, you don't get to that level. You can be fine, you'll be okay, you have food to eat, everything, your children go to. But if you want that private jet money, forget it. Like you can't do the right way to work.
So there's this thing that a lot of these I'll not say not gurus, because gurus is but a lot of these businessmen, I'm not saying the fake ones, but the legit ones, or anybody sees, any manifesting guy sees, they say in order to get something, you have to, like what you said, you have to become that thing that can get that thing. So let's say if I want to be earning like $10,000 a month, or let's say $100,000 a month, I have to become somebody who is capable of earning that $100,000 a month. So I now have to train my brain. Like one of the easiest ways is like, how does somebody who earns $10,000 a month think? So if let's say I earn $10,000 a month and I say, oh, this is going to be $2,000. Like I'll not say hey, I'll not say hi. I'm calm. Like okay, fine. It's just like it's a shift, and then you see that now this is the thing. Like the tight, first of all, the tight one is a very dicey one for me, purposely because one, I'm a preacher's kid, obviously.
Yes.
Secondly, so I willingly give because I want my father to go, but I don't like, how do I say it? It's not, I don't have any animosity or grudge towards somebody who doesn't give. You understand? Because it's not. It's like bring ye all the tithes into the store so that I'll rebuild the devourer for his sake. But it's like this is very dicey. You see, that's the thing. Like if I am afraid, then I know it's not from God. Like my own is, if I'm afraid that so it's like, because I believe like God is not like transactional being. You understand? So it's like not transactional. I'm trying to explain it in the way I believe.
No, I guess. Well, I'll say something.
So it's like bring you all the it's like you don't need to be afraid that if you don't give, you will not be able to get, because you have to also look at it in the perspective that there are millions of people who don't give and the tithe and not get. But here's the thing: I believe in giving and receiving. I believe that the more you give, that one I fully believe in. Because here's the thing: like if I want to sell a course, maybe or let me know they even use me. Somebody else wants to sell a course for like $500,000, right, per person. If the person has not ever invested $500,000 into something, I believe the person can be able to successfully make that thing happen. It's like if I have not like paid $500,000 for a course before, $1 million for a course before, you don't expect somebody to pay you $500,000 because your mindset or your shift has not gotten to that position.
You're not on that vibrational level.
Exactly. It's like if I've not given you 100 CDs to buy something before, don't expect somebody to buy something for me for 100 CDs. It's like it's a mindset thing. It's not even like, let me not even spiritual. It's a mindset thing. Like every rich man can sense how much you've invested into something before. I can sense it just by the way you mention the money. I can sense it. You understand? So it's
I wanted to play devil's advocate, or this means I say God's advocate, because like when you said like God is not transactional, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, is he not? Like if you look at even the tithe verse, right? It says that like bring the money, and if you bring the money, I will pour blessings down to you. That's a transaction. Like bring money to the house and I'll protect you.
Yeah, but like so like I can bring money to the house, but if you make it, is it a tenth?
Yeah, like 1/10 of your money. But even it's not even just the tithe thing. I'm thinking about like the whole Bible now.
Okay, well,
there's a lot of like God being transactional with people in the Bible. Like, and I don't believe it. I don't like the transactional gospel. I'm just trying to look at it from the other side. Like, for instance, like God and the devil made a deal, right? That Job is not going to, no matter what happens, Job is not going to become unrighteous. That's a bet. That betting.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
And people, like a lot of people would not like to see like that, because there's a lot, they wouldn't want to, they're afraid of because they're afraid that if they see like, oh, if I say God is betting, it's like God will strike you down, whatever. Right? And I get it. It's nonsense, but I understand you, right? But like, there are lots of parts where it's like God is saying, you know what, do this and I'll do this for you. So I'm thinking artists some way. Obviously, the reason I don't like the transactional gospel is because they exploit a lot of poor people. And the problem is, this is the thing that people don't talk about a lot is all this. Whenever I see like one miracle, whatever testimony, any of these things, right? Like, oh, I paid this amount of money to see this pastor, and then whenever you see that like there are 100,000 more people that lost their money and like died, and you see this is not like life is like that, right? Life is like that in a way, but like it's different in other ways. Like in business, you hear this thing a lot, that 90 something, whatever fail. But the reason why people fail is completely different. Some people are lazy, some people don't know what they're doing. But when it comes to like situations where people like can die, like people are not taking their medicine because the pastor said that it's, like there are all these kinds of dark things. Like that's where like, and I've seen it. I've seen it. It's not like I've heard stories. I've been close to people who have been brainwashed like that, and it's very ugly. So like, forever, I'll completely hate those fucking people. Yeah, I'm not like, it's mad. Like, people don't understand. If you've not seen it before, you won't understand. But it's a very, very like there's clear evidence. But there's this idea that like you don't. It's like they reject science. And it's like God made it. It's the people that make the medicines. God that did what is your but like I've seen it happen. So like when it comes to that, I'll always be against that. But I'm always trying to think about things from the other side too. Is it not like that? Is the thing not transactional some way?
So what if it is like, what if it is the belief that makes you like, you see, obviously me, I know what tithe has done for me, because like, I mean, the blessings and all those things. So but sometimes I ask myself this question: what if it's the belief that I know that because I give this money, something will happen to my life? So I believe it so strongly that it happens. Because whatever is in I'm going to do mirror technique. But whatever is in you,
mirror technique.
Yeah, because something is shadow self too.
Oh yeah, I think because you've been talking about, I used to watch those guys a little, but I don't know whether Google is doing that thing where because I'm here, they start recommending stuff. Yeah,
so
I saw the shadow self thing like a few days ago.
Yeah. So it's like whatever is inside you, like you believe. Like the reason why I'm saying this is that like there have been some coincidences that have happened then, like recently, like I don't know. I don't want it to become like just spiritual, but I don't know how to personally explain it because it's the only way I can explain to the layman is maybe not it's a layman, but like the not normal guy is coincidental and has been like too many occurring coincidences because of a certain belief. Like it's like you believe. How do I say? You believe that the sun. No, it's not that you believe. You know. It's like, so I feel like sometimes at some point it's like, because the doctors did some research. They said some people were sick, right? And then they gave them they called some pill. I've forgotten the name of the pill, but the pill doesn't do anything. It's just the pill.
Was it the placebo thing? The placebo.
Is it placebo? Is it called?
I mean, no, like the placebo effect. That's like the pill doesn't do anything. Because they believe that it do something, it works. Yeah, it's everything.
So
placebo is everything.
So like there's a certain form, like it's like the body. So that means that science also proves that the body can heal itself by believing.
There was even another placebo, exercise. So they did a study where like people who worked at hotels, right, and like they do a lot of physical activity. So they asked one group to think of it like exercise, and they asked another group. They didn't like they just go about your normal day. The group who thought about their physical activity like exercise, they saw like results physically, and the others didn't. So like it's a very placebo is a very, very powerful thing. Happens a lot.
Okay, so then if science has proven that means there's an extent to which the mind can attract certain things in your life. I don't want to make it like
attract.
yeah. I don't want to make it like too distant, but like there's an extent in which the mind can like attract these things, or it can heal itself. It's like it's just like somebody who is they has been shot, and then it's like, no, don't stop fighting. Believe. And then by the time you realize the person heal, how? And then somebody will be like, nah, I'm going. Don't worry, I'm going. Then that's the person fight. So it's like that means like there's something.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Yes.
I think like that's for me. That's like the importance of prayer for me. Like I pray every morning. I have like 3 prayers that I say, and like there are 3 things that I ask for like every single morning.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like I don't think like I don't believe anything's happening in the sky, but I think it kind of gives you a certain energy. So like when people, let's say somebody's sick, right, and go to like an all-night service, and like they say come to the front, and everybody over there is praying over you. There's this energy that you feel, and I think that does something. You know, it's like you feel like my problem is gone, like and then like you move like that. Or let's say like they say you are going to get something. The funniest thing to me is when they say, like yesterday I was on TikTok and I saw one prophet. He said, I see America in your destiny. And it's always funny to me because like why can't God fix this country so that we all stay? But anyway, like when somebody tells you that, right, let's say you go to church and they say, I see America in your destiny, right? And they say, everybody stretch your hand. When you go for that interview, in your mind, like
you have to.
There's some like you can't lose.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I think that's the importance of it. Even like when it comes to songs, like worship songs, or all those things, I think like it does something for your psyche. That makes that helps you like improve your life. As far as the I mean, with what I've experienced miracles, like coincidences, like things happen. I'm like, hey, how did this thing happen? But like, I mean, I'm not really into that. I'm not into that.
I don't want to like. I don't want the podcast to be like I'm getting too much into that. It's like I feel like I'm getting too much into that. Too much now. Let's talk about some shit that is stupid.
What's going on? What has been happening? I'm trying to remember something that I've seen. Wait, did you see that video? The one where they recreated the meme, the black meme. You know that meme where the white girl is sitting on the...
Yeah.
They did a black version. Did you see that?
That girl, that small girl.
Yeah, the Daisy Melanin or something.
Bro,
I've not seen.
Yeah, these things are not bad. Like just, it's just, I can work with it. I'm just like more of a jacks person. You understand? But
I've not really looked back.
You've not seen that video.
No, I saw a picture of the meme. Like I saw a picture of her in the chair, and all the men are wearing masks.
Yeah, I mean,
what a pussy ass thing is that?
No.
Show your face.
But how will I know that you were no pants? The way you remember it, I mean,
well, right now, the way they are wearing masks, everybody's a suspect.
Let me
how I know you were no pants?
Your stomach, you'd have seen it. And you see the mask, everybody's mask might be like this, but mine will be like this.
I'm not. We have to. So right now, that's the thing. Everybody, that's a very. Because how do I know that somebody I know is not part of that thing? That's crazy.
Nah, I'll just be looking at stomach and things.
Because the girl got paid $30,000.
To do that.
Who is paying that money?
Lesplay, there's money in the world.
Yeah, but like, who is paying that money for that video? How are they getting the money back?
Didn't you hear about it?
I heard about it. It was big.
The whole Africa has heard about it now.
But how are they monetizing it? On the website, on the
website, on the hub, like. Imagine there are some people who pay $5. I don't know about that because I don't know about no.
So other people
maybe I probably stumbled upon it and it said $5 a month and I said no. You understand? It's not like I did this.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, there's a lot that happens on the hub. What again? So yeah, honestly, if you're asking me how they monetize, I'm not there sitting down. I'm a creator trying to see how I can monetize other aspects, not that. If
they do pay a lot of ads on the sides though, so maybe. a lot of
Like, they are
too many
watching
ads.
like, and I don't even know how the ad companies like okay, if you want to sell me anything, just wait till I'm finished. Like, because you don't expect me to like, yeah, I'm at like the climax or the peak, and then like I'm on it. They are telling me, hey, yeah, patronize what? Safe shot. Bro, like, come on.
Was there ever a time where you thought those ads? I think everybody at some point thought the ads were real, like those pills. They'll say, bring this pill and they make your dick bigger.
Wow, I've clicked on one of them before.
Yes, and I saw this. They have this. Man, I miss that era, bro. I miss that era of like marketing videos, bro. The way they write the thing, like, I don't care who you are, they'll catch you for like even like in your most I'll say I'm the most rational person right now, but if I watch any of those videos, I'll think about it like, this thing doesn't work. So, like, they have this the way like the market, like they've mastered the marketing, the writing. It's crazy, bro.
Now they've been in the game for years.
Yeah,
you have to know that, like, they are trying to market to different continents. There are some continents that, like, I can't mention the continents, but like, they are so holy. You understand? So in order to get those holy men to like click on it, like, you have to be good at writing.
You know the funniest one I saw. So like, the ones I used to watch were like the pickup artist ones. I think I was talking about this in one of the episodes. But like, the one that, so here's the thing they do. They talk about like your problems. Then they'll tell a story. They always have a story about how some girl broke up with them, and right. And then there was this one that was selling a pill that will increase your testosterone levels, right? So okay, and he had this thing called T-bleed. I remember this thing very well. Meaning that, you know, if you do some things, you lose testosterone, like T-bleed. If you masturbate too much, this thing go down. If you do this, it will go down. If you exercise, you get more. If you if I'm more focused on things, you get more testosterone. Like, that's a natural thing. Then he got to the story, and he was like, so I had this girl. I was dating this girl one time. And then one day I was about to propose to her. It's always this emotional thing, right?
Yeah.
I was about to propose to her, but when I got in there, I saw that she was naked, and I saw a naked guy running outside the window. And I was like, "Are you cheating on me?" And she was like, "I'm sorry, it's not your fault." And then the thing that's the day my eye cleared for those kind of things. He said, "But here's what he said. But deep down, I knew it was my fault. I knew because my testosterone levels were low." That's just kind of like, there's no way you made that connection in that fucking moment. Like, get out. There's no way your girl cheated on you and you're like, you know what, my testosterone levels are low.
Testosterone was low and you couldn't just bang it well.
There's no way you think about that in that moment. Like, you're not gonna tell me that's nonsense.
You had a better copywriter. The guy didn't.
Yeah, they didn't do it well. Come on, bro. I knew my TB was too high.
Yeah, it's like, clear. I said, like, I mean, like, I don't really enjoy with you, blah blah. So we can't we can't work this thing out. Then so you went to the doctor. At least, like, go
make it like, go to the doctor and then like say that 6 months later I realized that. But don't say in that moment I knew my testosterone levels were low. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sure you're shooting at a location and they said this.
Yes. Bro, that's the day my eye clear for those things. But like, shout out to them. They both write those ads. They are incredible. Like, they are incredible minds. I don't like to you. I've watched so many of them that are like, if I see, I can tell the structure. But like, they are incredible marketing minds. Crazy. You should hire one of them.
See, me right now, the skill I'm trying to learn is how to sell. But I believe that's the only way. That's the fastest way to get money. Yeah, to learn how to sell. I mean, you see this Belacqua that you are drinking right now. You should be able to sell them that you can sell it for them.
Someone said,
why you
shout to what's his name? Is it Sam? Yeah, Sam from Nigeria. He said, "Why am I drinking from a dispenser bottle?"
Wait, how? So do you feel it every day?
No. I buy it's 12 cedis now. It was 10 cedis before. I buy it and drink it like small over like a couple of days. It's cheaper than like it's not cheaper than pure water, but
why
like,
is it that cheap? Where can I get some?
You guys don't have some here. This area there, oh nah.
It's residential.
Eh?
It's residential. Don't do this thing.
You should have this Belaka
This is now
bottle.
for people who are water deprived. You see the
My guy.
UNICEF advertise.
Anyway, UNICEF.
Yeah, this is for the north.
Yeah, come and. I hope they're not watching right now. They'll feel very bad.
What?
The UNICEF children.
Oh.
They probably don't have
Yeah,
internet
if you
connection,
want
so
to make
shout out
them
to
feel
them.
bad, you can just pour it.
I remember this movie. There's a movie like that. One of these slave movies. I remember I was a kid and I was angry, bro. I thought it was real. Like the guy, there's a white guy, and he took the water, he poured it on the floor, and then like the black child was like trying to go to the water, and they're holding them back. I was so angry. I'm like, why is he doing that? Like, I'll kill these people. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They really got my mind back then.
Yeah, so we didn't talk about that. So okay, let's complete the Daisy Melanin. Well, would you hate that?
Daisy Melanin.
Yeah.
Nah. I wouldn't want to be exposed. Like somebody who's that.
No.
On camera. I'm not talking about on camera. I'm talking about like performance wise. She will expose me. She's too experienced.
Yeah. Right now,
Yeah. She.
Right now, she's basking in her.
Yeah.
This thing, the glory, the hype glory. But the 10,000 will finish.
They'll order her. Oh, she'll get more. I think for her that's what it is. Because she'll get many orders from big men. You understand? They'll order her to different countries. You'll be going to Dubai.
I didn't know that thing, like, it's a thing in Accra that like there's some pimps, like female pimps that will like select the girls. They'll send the pictures of the girls to like the big men and those things. And the big men will say, oh, I like this one, bring it. They will call her, and then the girl will come in and they'll give the girl maybe like some 1,000 or 2,000, and then they'll settle the pimp.
I think the biggest one is I don't know if we should say this one, but like the ones where the girls are on screen, like there's some girls who like they fight to be either in movies or on TV, not because they want to do it, but because they want to be seen. So if they're on the team, some big man will call and say, "Who's that girl?" And I think this is a good way we can move into this other one. So there's a big influencer in town. You know, Drewski came, right? And Drewski used to date that girl, Ruby Rose. She's in town. And according to Nigerian Twitter, people are like, why is she in Nigeria? Like, what's she got to do? But according to the boys, you know, it may have been a delivery. It may have been an order. And I don't know if it's true.
Oh,
but
sure
you know,
have said like, give me $1 million.
Who?
Ruby.
1 million. I don't think even for Nigerian men, I don't think they'll pay that much. $1 million for pussy.
Nigerian people are rich. Nigerians.
Yeah, but $1 million. Like I understand, but it's like just the business. Like, why am I paying $1 million for pussy, bro?
If I have,
unless it's a subscription.
Maybe I have 200 million
for like 10 years. Nah. If you have $200 million, you're less likely to pay $1 million because you have business savvy. You know that it's a waste of money.
If I got it,
100,000 maximum.
100,000.
I think $1 million will be the Dubai people because they have trillions.
Yeah, but you see that's the thing. Okay, I called her. Well, I know it was a delivery. So who brought her here?
Nobody knows. We don't know.
And then the person is sending her to what? Ghana too.
Yeah, she has come to Ghana too. Maybe another order here. She was spotted with Stoneboy. Not spotted. They were in some restaurant or something. Stoneboy went to greet. I thought, you know, if the video was there in that video, I would have understood this because Stoneboy and the video are very good friends. But the video was not in that video. So I don't know. I
mean, like, you see, it's market yourself. I don't know. Okay, well, Ghanaians, they'll talk. I mean, they'll say like, oh yeah, why you did this thing? Why they this in your body too? But this is Ruby Rose. Look at it. Yeah. Ruby Rose can just say, hey guys, listen to Enkulenu.
That's
and all the American Sims will go. I'm gonna go and listen.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So I mean, there's some benefits. Just that maybe the Ghanaians will laugh at you and all those things. But
yeah, Ghana, yeah.
But Stoneboy is like, he's
very, very. I like that thing about him. Like, he's proactive. He doesn't wait for if he sees any small thing. No, he doesn't do himself that you know,
But
that's according.
no, because I feel like Saturday too. Still, he could have gotten far, but let me not say. But I feel like if he had maybe
had
a
that-
Stoneboy, this
Yeah,
thing,
if he had
he
that
would
thing,
have
yeah,
grown. Like,
I think he had it, and then.
have you
he
seen
stopped.
DJ Khalid? DJ Khalid has that thing. Like,
Yeah, he's like the best.
see what he did with Thames. I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan.
I mean, like that's all.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm sure Saturday maybe does it. He tries to do it low key and then portrays maybe himself this thing. But Charlie, DJ Khalid just find a way to psychologically make them feel good. And like,
But with DJ Khaled, don't you think that he has to do that because he can't sing?
no, it's business.
Yeah. I guess yeah.
He has to sack. Okay, I was going to say he has to sack, Jake, but this one he has to sack P.
What's the girl version of sucking of like dick sucking? Is it
I
ass
know.
licking? No, ass licking is
You know,
everywhere.
ass licking is everywhere. The girl version of dick sucking.
Like are we
Yeah, I'm trying to listen. Right, the universal one is glazing, but I don't know about the girl version of dick sucking because I don't know what to play.
nipples? I don't know.
Hey, wait, relax.
I don't know.
I'm on my celibacy spree. Don't put
me
ideas in my
just
mouth.
me saying that. Hey, any
have you-
crazy. Oh.
Have you experienced what they call withdrawals before?
No.
You know, but you've heard of that thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, you've not smoked for a while, and then like you're trying to stop this thing, then one day it just hits you, and you're like, I need a cigar.
That's me. That's me. Whenever I'm going out and I can't find my rhyme. That's everybody. You can't crack head like, where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? I can't find it. Where's the earphones?
It's like now you can't live without this thing. Hey. So that's it. So like, I mean, hey, I realized that it got to some time you like that was those times that like I'm now getting out of that phase, but like that's when I do the packet flooding. I'll just try and see what I can get. Because me, right now the thing is that I'm like, I don't want to self-love. I want to like original like a girl Ankasa and you bab, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to discipline myself. So like I'm doing the packet flooding, but I'm also praying that nobody responds to the packet flooding. So that I'll be proud of myself that I was able to resist. Even though I know that
You're casting a net, you're hoping for no fish.
exactly. So that like I think I'm getting out of the withdrawals. But sometimes you just be there and somebody's saying, hey. I'm like, oh.
But so like, will you say that then it's an addiction?
What?
Will you say you have an addiction?
Yeah, I had an addiction to watching P.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That's serious.
I mean, every boy has had that phase of addiction of watching P. Like gets to a point that you watch P. But you have to like stop it. And then like women, I don't think I have like a woman addiction.
Women?
Just that. No, I don't.
Like, okay. You're saying. I thought you're saying women don't have.
No. I'm like as in a woman addiction. Like I can't live.
Yeah.
But you see, the effect is that because like you used to watch P a lot, now it's like now you've stopped it. It's not like you want they want the physical one.
That's replace. You're replacing it. With,
You can't kill a habit. You have to replace that habit. So like I'm trying to replace it with something proper. But I see now the thing too is that because I don't say like you're popular, but because you are known. Now, like some girls holler you, and then like they can freely, talk those ways with you, and you can freely go there. I'm not saying it's a power play, but like you can freely like just drop in some one or two naughty shit, and then it goes there. And then when it goes there, and then now you are like, oh fuck, I'm on my this thing celibacy or this thing. So you're like, oh fuck, man, and you don't want to do. So it is. I am the cause of my problems. So, but I'm trying to, solve it. You get me? Hey, so far so good.
yeah.
The day will come. I'm like, I can't resist. I'm like, come over. I'm like, no. Okay, I'll come.
We thank God, Charlie. I'm trying.
We'll see. I mean, so far so good. Have you had any like addiction to any of those this things, women, porn, sex, showers.
Nah.
Did I keep going?
Why normal like? Well, for me, I think I don't have an addiction now, but like I'm definitely at some point here, like I just didn't have access to watch it a lot, but whenever I could, and I like to, I miss those days. I miss those days. I miss when it was new,
Yeah.
Like when you see something new, it's like, wow, look at what they're doing. It's so nice. I miss that time. I really, really miss when it was new.
Right now, Twitter is so common there that
it's everywhere, bro. It's not.
Like, I can put something under the comment section. I'm seeing some.
And like, yeah, in the comment section. And I miss when you had to work to watch it.
Exactly.
Now like, the children.
Oh, now the girls, they don't even make it difficult.
Yeah.
Like, you become popular now, next thing you know, OF.
Man, like, I saw a picture of.
And the OF is like, how do I say, it's like a movie coming out. You have to wait for the cam. The cam version.
Bro.
You have to pay.
You have to pay, yeah.
I don't know, relax. I'll wait for the cam. Then eventually, the HD version to come later.
Yeah. That's how it is. Bro, they're always, like music videos were always bad. But like, I remember like back then to watch like a real video was like a real like. I remember a time where I didn't know where to find it. So I got lucky. It was waptrick.com. They had like a video section, and it was a very common pipeline. If not, like I didn't know, because a lot of the sites. That's one time.
Red WAP.
Ha,
bro, we all started like that.
Red WAP is the pipeline.
I don't know how I found it, but it's like they were like, hey, bro, you wanna come?
It's not like evil, It was evil too, because like it was a game site, so they know that I was children. It was evil. That WAPtrick was an evil site.
Wow. And see, when I even first saw it, so like WAPtrick then sends you to Red WAP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then I go to Red WAP. Is this part of WAPtrick? Oh my!
Crazy.
What am I seeing?
And like, I grew up very like Christian. My mother, like, so that made it even better, because it was like I'm doing something bad. Oh my god! And that time too, I was using my mom's phone. Oh, my mom doesn't watch this, but it made it much like, it's so bad. Like I did something bad. It made it much better. But like now it's everywhere. The kids they'll never know that kind of joy.
Bro,
I would like to. Like people would think that you would say, "Oh, I wish I never." But no. I'm grateful for those times. They were great times.
The first time, how do I say it? The viscous material came out. It wasn't white. It was transparent.
Oh my god!
So I be descriptive. It was in the washroom over there. That was the first. I was like, yeah. I was like, what is this? It's so sticky.
Oh my god,
bro! And then that was the first time. And you know who was the first person that I'll never forget the name. Was the one who made the sticky substance come out. Her name was Jada Fire.
I know that name.
Yeah.
I know that name. I've not seen any of her films.
Bro! She was like the...
That name was like a big name.
Was it Naomi Banks and Jada Fire? They did some collab, yeah. And the men I never used to... I don't give a fuck about their names, so I never used to.
Yeah,
but I got was Santo.
Hey, but now you said something, no? For a man to become famous, man, then you have to be... For a man to become famous in that industry, because nobody cares, though.
Yes.
Nobody gives a fuck about the guys.
You have to be like top. So it's like you have to have worked the rank. So Johnny Sins, I give him his flowers.
Yeah, you have to work very, very hard to be an icon like that. It's not a small thing.
Now the boys are now making it easy, like social media. Like this guy came, what's his name? I forgot his name. That guy that's on Twitter.
The third leg guy.
Not the third leg guy. The other guy who wanted to drop sugar.
Oh, King Nazir.
Nazir.
Yeah.
You see the way now it is easy for all of them. Now they are trying to hype themselves. At those times, to get to the ranks, I mean, like now, like all the boys, you see when they are fucking in the room, like men, plenty people are there, so they have to see this guy that even constitutes the ranks. So, still flaccid.
I watched an interview, one of them, and he was talking about how people think like they can do it. Like a lot of guys think they can do it, but they get upset and then like they choke, like they can't do it. They can't get it up, they can't keep it up because like it's a production. It's not like you're just in your room unless you're doing like homemade stuff, which is the best by the way. They can't keep it up.
Yeah, I saw somebody was fucking some girl and he was just eating.
Bro, have we talked about porn every single episode of this podcast?
No.
I think most.
This is the one that we're opening up about the porn, like opening up, no pun intended.
But I think most of them.
I mean, the porn is a way of life, you know.
It's therapy. We're getting to the end of. Well, man, I'm out, but you know.
Or me, I'm also.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Me, I'm in my zen mode. You know?
Yeah.
And like you guys are lucky. Like this whole podcast will become what do you call it, spiritual. Like I don't like to use the word spiritual. It will be like this thing. We'll be levitating.
We'll be giving masterclass every time.
Hey, right now there, like that's my whole front page.
Bro, the worst time. Like I think everybody hits that depression stage when it comes to watching. Like there's a point where you're like,
I mean that point only happens like when you're watching PN. That thing only happens when like I finish. The first 10 minutes after I finish.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm just like this. I don't want to be descriptive, but just like this watching it. Then watching it.
I don't miss that time at all. Like and there's a time where like it's like back to back. Like some shame. I had a period like that where I was like, I was just not happy, like in general, because and then it took me a while to realize that I have to stop watching this thing. This thing is making me unhappy. Like it's frying my brain in a way, but it's so hard, bro. It can't stop, bro.
I think my turning point was when, like, I realized that it was affecting my actual sex life because I'm like, bro, like exactly. At some point, like. I have some picture of some girl. It's like you're not that girl. Like, but they no respond to you.
The
like,
lighting is not right.
Yeah, she's not.
No,
too bad.
It's some baby.
Me, I know.
It's bad. Hey, don't do it. Don't watch. Stop it.
Oh,
you know, crazy. Me, I don't think the thing itself is bad. One. I think like the habits around this is just like.
No, me, the addiction is the one that's bad. At this point, you can't say it's good or bad because there's no way a normal human being will live in his life and porn will not hit him.
Yeah.
At least
right now, everybody
week,
you
at least
see.
Once a week you see porn.
It's crazy.
You see.
It's too accessible.
Unless maybe you go to Facebook and then Instagram. I don't know. Instagram, so if you see it.
Yeah, you
Instagram,
see
you see some girl, you have advertising here, OF. Facebook, you see. Threads, right now you see. What again? YouTube, you see. Like, at this point, Twitter, there, Bobo. That one there, you will see. Like,
that one is too much.
Like, it's like, I feel like it gets to a point that you now get used to it. And you get used to, like, boobs. You see those times, maybe I'm sure our men, those times, the ones that the women, their boobs used to hang and shit. Like, they go to a time, I don't know whether they had feelings for that.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, so I feel like at some point, you just become numb to it.
Yeah.
Because now it's too accessible and too common.
Like right now, when it comes to like right now, I think we are numb to big ass. Like it's everywhere.
Hey, those times I was in GSS. My good. Hey, what is it? No, like it's like if somebody hacks you, no.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Like
now to take a whole lot more. It's crazy. We're fucked, bro. Yeah. Society is fucked.
Yeah, that's how it is.
The men are fucked.
Yeah.
It's bro.
We're fucking true.
Cause back then was really hard. The littlest thing.
Do you know in the olden times, like one of my friend's father was telling me, I know these times, his father used to hold oranges and then use their mouth. Use your imagination. Like people have it easy.
Yeah.
Put orange and imagine that it's not even hard.
That's
That it's
crazy.
soft, and then squeeze it and just use your imagination to this thing. Nah, people
Right now, there are toys that you can buy. They'll start buying women soon. That's crazy. Like the guy who died, the AI that killed the guy, the 14-year-old boy.
How?
He had an AI girlfriend, and the AI girlfriend told him to come to her. And it was Khaleesi, Game of Thrones. They used her as an AI, and it was like his girlfriend. So he killed himself to go and be with the AI. We are fucked, bro.
White or black?
It's like mixed. It's not white. It's not. It's like some kind of. Yeah, it's like he looks mixed race.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Hey. I mean, well, what else do you have to say? Me, I'm short of ideas, short of distance.
Yeah,
Hey, he doesn't have anything else. I don't have anything else. Mass, let's play.
Ultra.
Yeah, and then we out.
Pass podcast. Porn.
Pass. Okay, that was fun.